Hi everyone. This morning we have just a quick morning mobility movement sequence. You don't need anything other than the clothes that you're wearing. Pajamas are great. Maybe a cup of coffee or tea to have nearby, and let's just get started. So come forward onto your hands and your knees, taking your knees beneath your hips and your wrists beneath your shoulders. Try to keep the back or the spine in a neutral position so you're not arching and you're not rounding. Think of the tailbone being really pulled long. So the crown of the head and the tailbone reaching away from one another. So there's this feeling of creating space between the vertebrae. And then as you inhale, you're just going to rock the weight forward into your hands, keeping that length in the spine. And then exhale, feel the tailbone being pulled back behind you, spine stays long. Inhale, come forward, shift the weight into the hands, into the fingertips. And then exhale, feel the tailbone being pulled back. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. Small, subtle movement, but really nice to kind of oil up the hip flexors, particularly first thing in the morning, where the body feels a little bit stiff, a little bit stuck, a little bit not responsive to that deep, intense stretching. A couple more times. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. And then inhale, come forward to your hands and your knees and just take a very classic cat-cow. So you inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, look up and open the throat. Exhale, round the spine, press the floor away and pull the shoulder blades apart. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, up. Exhale, round. Breathing really deeply, very particularly first thing in the morning to wake everything up. Try to relax the soles of the feet and the toes. Take one more round, drop the belly, lift the chest, up. Exhale, round. Inhale, come to a neutral spine, exhale. And then lift the right knee up. All right, so try to have the thigh parallel to the floor and flex the foot. It's going to take a little bit of stability through the core to hold this position. Maybe there's a micro bend in the elbows, press the floor away. And then from the hip joint, begin to draw circles with that right leg. Try to stay as square as you can through the hips and the shoulders. It's not necessarily easy, but do your best. And instead of feeling that you're drawing a circle with your knee, try to feel the femur bone rotating from the hip socket. Take one more this direction. And then change. Draw the circle the other way. Keep pressing the floor away. Movement is pretty slow and steady. Again, the idea or the feeling is oiling the body up. All right, one more circle. And then bring that leg back down. Lift the left knee off the floor. Flex the foot. Tiny bend in the elbows. Press the floor away. Whole body is strong and steady. Begin to draw that circle. Notice how it feels. For me on this side, this circle is definitely smaller, maybe less round, a little bit more clicking within the left side. Really deep breaths, breathing out through the mouth. And then change directions. Draw the circle the other way. Don't worry too much about like clicks or feeling of being really stiff and tight. Like this is why we do this movement. All right, bring the left knee down to the floor and then come to sit back onto the heels for a moment. Take the backs of the hands together and just press the backs of the hands into one another to release the wrists. Take a deep breath in. A deep breath out. Sit to the side of the legs. Keep the sole of the left foot pressing into the right thigh and open the right leg out to the side. Take the right arm down, reach the left arm up and over, and then immediately bring that left arm up and take a twist as you allow the right toes to point down toward the floor. So come back to center, right arm goes down, left arm lifts up, side bend, lift through the chest. Come all the way upright and twist. Let the toes and the thigh, the hip rotate. Bring the arm down, inhale, reach up, lengthen, moving slowly. Think of this idea of oiling, right? Like lubricating, massaging through the body. One more time, take that twist and rotate. Okay, same thing. This time come down on the inside, and maybe you're here, doesn't matter how low you go. Turn back, but this time bend the elbows and bring the head toward the floor. Press the floor away. Right arm down, left arm up. Twist, rotate. Hi, mumu. Bend the elbows, bring the forehead down. So there's this kind of wave-like movement. It's going to look really different for everyone. There's no right or wrong. Hi. So cute. One more time. Twist, rotate, bring forehead down. Let that leg rotate too, so the toes are coming down toward the floor. Last time, leaning to the side. This time, bring the left hand down behind you. Press the left hand, reach the right arm up, and then come all the way back down and change sides. Sole of the right foot to the left inner thigh. Start with that side bend. Left arm down, right arm up. Think of the chest rotating. Maybe you're here, right? It's different, particularly in the morning. Now twist. Let the left toes come down to the floor. The whole leg rotates. And then come back to center. Left arm down, right arm up. Twist. Rotate through the leg and the hip joint. Deep breaths. Find a rhythm, but move really fluidly, move really slowly. No forcing, particularly first thing in the morning. If the leg is a little bit bent, right? If the joints are kind of in flexion, beautiful. One more like this. Left arm down, right arm up, rotate, twist. All right, this time the left arm is down, right arm high, get that chest to lift, and then turn away, bend the elbows, kind of wave the head down, come back up so the whole thing becomes even more fluid. Elbows bend, forehead down, roll back up, side bend, deep breaths. Let that leg rotate within the hip joint. Breathing really deeply. One more time. Bend the elbows, bow the forehead down, press the floor away. Side bend. This time, come all the way up. Right hand behind you, press the floor away, lift the hips, open the chest. And then bring the hips back down. Take the soles of the feet together, the knees out wide. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, round. And then inhale, roll all the way up. Lift the chest, hold onto the shins. Bow forward, bend the elbows. Roll all the way back up. So it's fluid. Chest lift, shoulders back. Shoulder blades pull together and then bow down. Head toward the feet even if it's a mile away. Bend the elbows, roll all the way back up. One more time. Bow. Come all the way back up. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. From here, the left shin parallel to the top of your mat. If your mat is here, right shin in front, so we make a square shape. Try to wriggle the ankles out underneath the knees or in that general direction. Take a deep breath in and fold forward as you breathe out. Same thing, chin to the chest, roll all the way back up, sit tall, lift the chest, and then fold. Bend the elbows. Now it's not about coming all the way down to the floor. It's about waking the body up and kind of like undulating through the spine. It's a little reminiscent of one of the first mini classes in this studio where seaweed was the inspiration. So you're trying to get the whole body to be very fluid and soft. One more time, sit tall and then fold forward and down. This time as you come upright, twist toward the right hand side, and then maybe, this is pretty intense, so maybe you stay here and breathe, or maybe your elbows bend and you bow your head in the direction of the floor. Inhale, press the floor away, come up, come to center. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Roll the spine all the way up. Twist, rotate, stay upright, or bend the elbows and bow while you keep the left sitting bone planted into the floor. Inhale, up center. Exhale, bow. Roll up. Twist. Breathe in, stay, or exhale, bend the elbows. Lean. Root the left side down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back upright. Exhale and change sides. Take the left shin in front, wriggle the ankles out, and the knees and the ankles are in line. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, press the sitting bones behind you as you lean. Inhale, roll back up, lift the chest. Exhale, dive forward. Again, maybe your movement is here, and then it's just a little bit of a lean. Roll back up. Tall, lean. No forcing, no pushing. Really gentle and fluid. Like, if any of you ever wake up in that adrenaline mode and then immediately go into doing high intensity exercise, you probably know it's not the best way to begin your day, even if we tell ourselves, I was good, I did my exercise, right? So this is just a nice way. It creates actually a little bit of heat in the body without creating that adrenaline cortisol response. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist toward the left. Maybe stay upright, maybe bend the elbows and bow. Come back upright, face center, lean, fold. Press the floor away, roll up, twist, inhale, stay, or exhale, bend the elbows and bow. Oof. Left side is tight for me today. Keep going, roll back up, don't worry what it looks like. Bend the elbows, press the floor away, fold over the legs, up, twist, and stay, and fold. And one more time. Deep, deep breaths. Inhale, come back up. Without using the hands, if possible, bring the feet out in front of you, toes point out slightly. Maybe bring the arms out in front, and then take this internal, external rotation. Your legs might not touch the floor, that is not the point. And just go from side to side, right? Maybe for you it's this, you're leaning on your palms and your kind of windshield wiper movement through the legs. If you feel any stiffness or tightness in the hips, you will probably experience it here. No forcing. Try to keep the spine straight, long, and tall. You'll definitely wriggle forward, as you might be seeing right now. One more each side. Come back to center. Take a seat with the legs crossed. or sitting on your heels, and then interlace your hands into a fist, but behind your back, and without sticking out the ribs, try to pull the palms together, straighten the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Turn the head to the right. Turn the head to the left. Come to center. Change the interlace so it feels a little bit awkward. Turn the head to the right. Turn the head to the left. Come back to center. Take the hands kind of to the shoulders, right? And try to pull the shoulder blades apart. Chin to the chest. Breathe into the back body. Exhale. Again, inhale into the back of the body, the space between the shoulder blades. Exhale. Take that little rock from side to side, like you're holding a baby within your arms. Left, right. That movement through the mid, upper back. And then release the arms down, hands to the knees, roll out the neck. Change direction. Come to center, sitting up really nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. Hopefully you feel a little bit more in your body, alive, ready to start your day.